Day 7, fuck the stats. I'm Tim. This isn't Munners. Munners is on a stag do currently at Portugal. He's going to be doing tomorrow's one, but he sent me a substitute today. This is Nick.
Nice
Do you like cricket, Nick?
Love cricket.
Yeah?
Big old badger, yeah.
Good. That's a good start.
But no stats.
No stats allowed. Oh yeah, we haven't thought of that, have we?
No.
So the punishment, if we mention a stat today, is that...
Munners has to do a point.
Munners has to do a pint tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, perfect.
Tidy, yeah.
We'll do that one.
Plenty of stats incoming.
Is that your real accent, Nick?
No.
You're an actor, aren't you? Let's start off with the cricket. We've got Glenn Phillips, absolutely superb. So he's our point number one. What do you make of his batting today?
Yeah, no, smoked it, blazed it. Some of the shots, I mean, I think he went off the back foot, hit one over extra for 6. I mean, that's, considering nobody else really couldn't get it off the square today, stuff like that. Muscled it around a bit, balls that weren't there to hit before. He sort of managed to get through the outfield, beat fielders, strong man, moved around the crease. Do you see when he's getting really frustrated as well? I enjoyed that mid,
Going to throw his bat.
A few cutters coming in, I thought his bat was going to go, It's good to watch. It's good fun to watch, an entertainer for all reasons.
I don't think you can doubt how important that innings was either. I don't think anyone else got near his runs.
No.
Don't mention a stat, Nick, whatever you do. Or you can do actually, because Munners will be
Munners do a point, Darryl Mitchell, 22 of 24.
Munners, you're doing a pint tomorrow.
Yeah, cheers.
But no one got near it, did they? So I don't think we can doubt how important that innings was. And I think we could probably segue into point number 2 from that. Imagine dropping a man on. I'm not going to mention what he was on, but he wasn't on many runs at all. And he goes on and scores a massive amount of runs. Yeah. Basically wins the game single-handedly because of his knock. And then Nissanka, we're talking about here, goes out and gets a duck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty bad day.
Rough day.
Oh. But generally...
Shouldn't have got out of bed.
No.
COVID could have come in and hit him there. That would have been a nice way to miss. Oh, bummer.
But generally, a pretty stinking day for Sri Lanka. I thought they fielded abysmally.
Yeah.
Do you think that's probably the worst performance of the tournament?
Yeah, I'd say so. I was trying to think. It's pretty knackered, isn't it? Day to forget, and then, I mean, they didn't really capitalise after. I mean, the boys bowl well, Kiwis bowl well, but they took their catches early on and they were just trudging off. I mean, that's a game you kind of want to end early and get on the bus early. I'm not sticking around for tea and beers. I'm out there. I'm gone,
Yeah. Well, I made a fool of myself. I backed Sri Lanka to be dark horses a couple of episodes ago, so I think we can probably forget about that.
Good stuff. Accurate.
Oh, never predict about cricket because you'll always get it wrong.
You'll always get it wrong.
And point number 3, I think, it's very, very difficult at the minute to look past New Zealand, isn't it, as favourites? They're handing out Dickens for fun. If you are obviously an England fan. Are you worried about the next game against New Zealand?
Yeah, 100%. I don't think we've played much cricket to begin with.
Yeah.
I think this was, to get further down, it would have been good time because we're not really too sure on our batting lineup. We've got a lot of good people in the sheds that we're not using. Unfortunately, and these Kiwis seem to bat they bat 1 to 11 in theory. They can all whack it. They got some world-class players. Finn Allen opening up the batting. Kane Williams coming in next, and one of them get out. That's ridiculous. And then Glenn further down the order, Mitchell, they're stacked with batting. And then they have some tidy bowlers who are very experienced. And T20 bowling, look at the best T20 bowlers in the world. They're the experienced ones.
Yeah, I think you're being a bit kind saying they're tidy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fair. Stern but fair.
I'm worried to be honest with you. The way the ball's swinging in Australia at the minute, and our opening pair and their opening bowlers in Bolt and in Salvi, I think we might be in a little bit of trouble.
No, 100%. The other thing, Santner, I always say a good T20 side has a really good spinner. Santner just sort of, I don't even know how to describe it. He sort of does a job. He seems to get it down there. I think the way to put it is he can control it. He knows where it's kind of going to go. I don't know if it's any good, but again, good batsman as well. Yeah, they're really better than tidy.
Are you backing them to win the tournament?
No, I'm backing England.
You're backing England to win the tournament?
Got to. But otherwise, they'll be a massive contender. Huge. You can't put it past them.
They're basically through now as well, aren't they?
Exactly. Before the tournament, I was looking at this with a few of the lads. I was like, to be honest, they're like, "Oh, who are your favourites?" I was like, any of the top 5 teams you want to put there are favourites, because they could all win a tournament. They can, like, they all have enough players. And T20 cricket, you don't have to be good for 2 days, 3 days, like Test cricket to win a test. You got to be good for 25 minutes, and that will win you a game.
Very good insight. Now then, Nick, we always do a segment to finish the show. It's called Get in the Bin.
Yeah, nice.
Have you got any suggestions? Have you got anyone on your mind?
Yeah, I mean, Sri Lanka's fielding coach, he probably needs to get in the bin. I don't think he should be turning up to work tomorrow. or should be. I don't know. Maybe he should be turning up to work because they were rubbish. Yeah, he can definitely get in the bin. Big old waste bin. Yeah.
You know Silverwood's their coach?
No, I didn't.
He's not a fielding coach, but he's had a shocking few years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we've got time for today.
Nice.
Munners will be doing it tomorrow with a random person as well.
And a pint.
And a pint. He'll be sinking a pint. And then Munners and I will be back together on Monday. But thanks very much for listening. Hope you enjoyed today. And we'll see you next time.